Hey, Shawnee, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Hey, so your proposal, what happened?
So we were in Ocean City, and we were, he wanted to take me onto the beach to propose, so we had taken our shoes off.
Yeah.
In a little bit of time, but we took our shoes off to, walk into the sand. He stepped on a nail on the boardwalk.
Oh, my God.
Started bleeding.
Oh, my God.
So we were, sitting on a bench, and, the police officers that, ride bikes up and down the boardwalk.
Yeah.
Flagged one of them down and was like, hey, do you have a Band-Aid? And he was like, no, let me see. He calls Ocean City's 911 EMT. We are sitting on a bench. It's so embarrassing.
Yeah.
And my husband is acting so weird. So I knew he was going to propose. He was just so flustered. The EMT comes. They, wrap his foot up, and they tell him, okay, you can't, get it wet or go into the sand. I was like, all right, well, let's go back up to the room. Go to bed. And he was like, no. We have to take this walk on the beach. But he was in flip flops. So I'm like, well, you can't go on.
Yeah.
We went back to our room. He put on his tennis shoes.
Oh.
We go back to the beach to go for this walk. And then I have to help him down. He asks me to help him down onto one knee because
what a guy!
Couldn't do it.
What's his name?
Man.
His name is Brady.
Oh, can you, for one thing, give Brady a butt squeeze today and tell him it's from me, okay?
All right, I will.
Perfect. And also the fact that he was so committed. That is commitment. Ladies, if he loves you, he will.
If
I'm
it
just
ain't
gonna throw out there. Shawnee Hall, 1 second, you in the running. Now on the flip side, Jeff, good morning, man.
Good morning.
Are you with this person currently?
Yes.
Okay. So what happened, man?
So it actually almost happened twice. The first time I had a really nice dinner planned.
Yeah.
We were getting ready to go out. I had the ring in my pocket, and she had been going through some things, and she turns to me before we leave and says, I don't know if you were planning on proposing anytime soon, but I'm not in the right state of mind, so please don't do it.
Oh, no.
At that point, I've been proposing that we go on a trip or we order takeout or what'd you do, dude?
So I just kind of went, oh, okay, and got the ring out of my pocket without her seeing. And then a few months later, we were in D.C. On the mall, and I was planning on doing it, finding a place to do it. I found the perfect place. We were crossing in front of, I forget. But she was on the phone trying to buy, and this dates it, One Direction tickets.
Oh, my gosh.
I mean, the Midnight Memories tour was life-changing, Jeff.
So we're walking around. She's on the phone. We go over to the venue. She buys tickets, and it's 90 degrees out.
Yeah.
So we finally end up between the World War II Memorial and the Washington Monument, and that's where I proposed.
Yeah.
And then she almost forgot to answer because she was in shock. So I felt like I was on my knee for
Well, in shock because she got the tickets, man. That's a great tour.
She did. She did, and then she said yes, and then proceeded to put everything on social media immediately. And
yes.
So,
that's what you do.
Yeah.
Well, but before we had a chance to, tell my grandparents.
Oh, yes. Well, they already knew.
And tell her.
Yeah,
and,
tell Harry Styles and Zayn and Louis and Niall. Yeah. Okay, Jeff. Hold on 1 second, sir. You are on the running.
Wow.
That'd be my worst nightmare. It's like ready to go ring in pocket. Hey, if you're going to propose, don't do it. Let me go to Woodbridge. We go. Angela, good morning.
Good morning.
So in the middle of your man proposing, what happened?
So we went to the restaurant where we first had our first date, and so he said that it didn't start off good because there were people next to us fighting over who was going to pay for the bill.
Nice.
Uh-huh.
And so as he had to wait until they left because he's like, I can't do that. I can't propose while they're fighting next to each other.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And so as he's starting to talk about this was a day before Thanksgiving, like how thankful he is that we found each other
Sure.
and like all the things he loves about me. He
Yeah.
got on one knee. As he got on one knee, the waitress, she was new at that restaurant, came over with a plate of mozzarella sticks. And she put it down. And she looked and she realized that he was on one knee.
Oh, that sucks.
And he got interrupted and she was super embarrassed. She ran.
Oh, I would too.
Wait,
Please
Angela-
serve mozzarella sticks at your wedding.
Can I ask you, Angela, what restaurant was it?
We're from Pennsylvania, so it was
Okay.
like called the Tavern. It was like a fancy restaurant for a first date.
I mean, but also, Angela, kind of best of both worlds. Love your life and moss sticks. You can't really go wrong.
That's true.
So after she put down the plate, I was like, keep going, keep going.
Yeah, get back to the thing about loving me. Okay, Angela, hold on 1 second. You are on the running. There's so many of these. Wait, Kara, good morning.
Good morning.
So you almost ruined your proposal. How?
So I always do random stuff and change things around the house, which definitely really gets under his skin. So I decided to change the knobs on our dresser one day. So I did all the top drawers. I had to take out all the clothes, and then I was getting to the bottom two drawers, and I stopped because my back started hurting me. And he came home. I was like, I need help switching up the drawer. And so he went to dump out the clothes of one, and he forgot the ring was in there, so it spilled out over the bed.
No.
But I didn't see it.
My
that
gosh.
Damn.
So it was very lucky.
Yeah, and like I'm sure the second he realized what was going on, that's the heart drop of like of
Yeah.
all the days you had. So are we still together?
Yes, we are. He proposed last July, and then on our engagement party, it was also a surprise. It was in August. I had food poisoning that day, so he was like, "Man, we are
no.
I mean,
not on the good road."
but now at least the wedding's gonna be perfect though. We got all the
Totally.
bad things out of the
Yes.
way. Okay, Kara Hall, 1 second, you're on the running. That would be like I would be dying.
That would
A
suck.
slow die. Wait, imagine. Hold on, Taylor. Good morning.
Good morning.
Okay, so the proposal almost got ruined. How?
So it was my stepdad proposing to my mom, and he had everything all organized so that it was going to be announced and come up on the Jumbotron at a George Mason game.
Nice.
Aw.
Go Patriots.
Yeah, so it was, there was a break and play, and they went to do the announcement, and they announced, Carrie, will you marry Scott? Well, my stepdad's name was not.
Wait, your stepdad's name is Mark? Oh, no, Taylor, no! She put her hold quick. Well, hopefully we can get her back because they put the wrong names on the Jumbotron.
Oh, that's
Could you imagine? You had literally one job.
one job.
So if it has her
moment.
name but not his, that would be the absolute worst. Although this is pretty bad, too. Katie, good morning in Westminster. How are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing well. This poor guy. I mean, so you almost ruined the proposal. How, Katie?
So we had planned a trip with our daughter to go to Florida, and apparently he had already invited our whole family to come to be there for the proposal. And then meanwhile, I was already working with the travel agent trying to change the trip to another location as a surprise for him.
No! Wait, so where were you trying to change it to?
I was trying to change it to like the Canada side of Niagara Falls.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Oh my
And
god.
so
Switch.
did he like figure out and go, hey, Katie, no, we're going to Disney and we're going to enjoy ourselves and we're going to have the best time ever.
He was like totally like heart, like he looked like somebody broke his heart, and he was like, have to think about our daughter, like she'll never go to see Mickey Mouse. And
Oh
my god.
That is okay. And that's got to be the funniest thing. I'm sure he totally found like, you guys know how Katie sometimes. We love her, but she does things.
Yeah.
Well, guess what she's trying to do? That would be a tough one. At least you had the daughter that would pull that card. Like, at least that.
that's
Okay.
true. He
Katie,
saved it.
hold on 1 second. You are the running. This is really hard. By the way, your votes over text are going to be who decides. 99338. This is okay. Kristen, this is another one. Proposal almost ruined. How?
Hi, good morning.
Morning.
Good morning. So we are from Wisconsin, and I had flown back to Wisconsin to go to my best friend's bridal shower, and I knew he was going to propose because we were living together and everything.
Mm-hmm.
But he was going to fly back, and he ended up missing his flight.
to Milwaukee. So he still managed to come, but he got in at like midnight.
Oh, damn.
And the plan was that he was going to drive us to Madison, which is where we met. We went to school. So he still did it, and it was like 3 a.m. and he still proposed, but it was just. I think he had it in his head after a point, like it's just going to happen.
Oh yeah, I think it's at some point the nerves go out of the way and you just go.
Here we go.
By the way, Chris, Madison is. I'm from Minnesota originally. Spent many football weekend in Madison. Madison does not get the proper love it deserves during school, especially. It is a lovely. It's a lovely town. I don't remember much of my time in Madison, Kristen, but I just know I had a good time. I think that probably summarizes the whole thing. Grace, hold on 1 second. There's a lot. Oh my gosh! Somebody texted in. I was in Mexico on family vacation. They decorated the wrong room.
No.
Somebody else texted. I was getting down on my knee and her water broke.
Oh,
my gosh!
Hurry up.